For this video, I need you to imagine you've got a really tiny pee-pee. Couldn't be you though, champ. And you've got all of these ideas to become this next big entrepreneur. Yet they're all failing. You started a GoFundMe page where you tried to sell your own molded dick. Didn't work. Only one person reached out. It's your mother, texting her disappointment, asking you to stop sucking on her dick. But then you go on YouTube and you see these trash ass videos that make a lot of money. Hey, that's a niche I can go into. I can hire a cheap Chinese animator that will put his blood, sweat and tears into making art. Also known as Reddit stories that are completely fictional and have nothing to do with reality, but sell them as reality. After you start your channel and your mother keeps texting you to stop, no more titty. It will make sense in a minute, wait. These YouTubers are all mocking you. They start uploading videos telling people that all your stuff is bullshit. Which of course it is, but you don't want them to know. You want them to eat the shit up. You want them to believe that Jackie Chan reached out to you and that you tell his story. Well, you've had enough. Mother's titty milk isn't coming anymore. People are mocking you online. Your videos are not getting as many views as you wanted. What do? You reflect your own miserable story onto one of those YouTubers. That YouTuber I'm talking about is Jarvis Johnson, who is a commentary channel guy that makes videos on Trash Channel, like I used to do. So Jarvis Johnson made videos on these true stories, my real story, this totally happened. Those are actually names of these channels, by the way. And he basically exposed them. I mean, shocker, right? Those stories are not actually real. No, Oprah Winfrey did not reach out to these companies to tell her story on their platform. I know. Since when do people lie on the internet? But apparently this one channel didn't like it, and he was like, hey, you a meanie. You probably drink your mother's milk. Got him. Well, they did it. Here's a video that deeply disturbed me, and I like to share that with you. So this is supposed to be Jarvis, the YouTuber who was mocking this fine gentleman. His channel is basically just adult stories with absolute masterpieces such as "My mom loves my cream," or "I dated my dad." You know, just relatable content. We all been there. And this time they've got a video called "I am a breastfed adult. Breast is best." Jarvis is just trying his breast. Let me just show you a little bit of this.
I'm Jarvis, and I can't live without breast milk. It's the best thing in the world. If you haven't guessed, I was breastfed as a child.
Can you imagine? Can you imagine getting breastfed as a child? Ah! Mom, I cannot comprehend. Actually, as a child who was not breastfed a lot, because apparently I was sick or something, I don't know. I cannot relate, no. Immediately, unrelatable. Cannot relate. But doesn't just end there. He's not just doing the mind-blown thing, getting breastfed as a child, no.
Still remember waking up in the mornings and excitedly running into Mom's room. I'd climb up onto her bed, saying, "Booby, Mommy, booby." And
you know, just regular kid stuff. Just going, "Daddy, booby, hey, let me suck on the milkers, mommy." How fucking, just saying that makes you fucking cringe, dude. I'm sorry for the voice actor they hired for this. I don't think that's the same guy that probably runs this channel. Imagine you sit down in your quarantine zone, your girlfriend crying in the other room because you've been fighting all day. You just sit down and record this shit and you're like, "Booby, mommy, booby." My condolences. This video there's so much wrong with this video and we haven't even started. I'm sorry.
I loved my mommy's milk, but after my younger brother was born, it changed slightly, and I drink primarily from the left side.
Am I the only one who's getting physically ill watching this shit? Imagine saying that stuff.
I'd try the other side and tell Mom it tasted different. It was like one side was banana flavor, and the other side was chocolate. Or
not worth it. Not worth the joke, I'm sorry. I didn't even commit. What the fuck kind of shit is this? You're sucking it straight from the source. I don't think she stirred up some shit in there. She didn't just pop a can, put some Mountain Dew in there. That didn't happen. That's not how it works. Imagine you go to a ice cream truck and he's like, "Alright, what flavor you want, child?" I'm like, "Banana." He's like, "Alright, let me just suck this one in." Pops out his titty and he's like, "Go ahead." Straight from the source. Finest flavor in the town.
I actually got into a fight with my brother over that. He said his side tasted better, but I knew mine did.
Of course.
Mom had to settle it by drawing a line down the middle of her cheek.
Is this not the plot from Naruto?
Oi, Naruto.
なんだってばよ。
俺と今から 戦え。
何言ってんだ?
いいから戦え!
She reminded me that I was going to be starting school soon and asked if I was ready to stop breastfeeding. I shook my head with tears forming and cried, "No, Mommy, I love Booby. Please, no."
Wait, I'm not wearing pants. That's relatable right there. What is this content? Who? Why? I want to know who this guy is. Their description reads: True Stories creates animated stories for mature audiences intended to promote critical thinking and moral reasoning. Have they shattered your moral compass yet? I know they have mine. I'm starting to doubt everything I knew was true. I always liked breasts. I didn't know to what extent.
I remember getting really worried in the lead up to starting school. I kept thinking that my brother would drink all Mommy's milk while I was gone during the day, and there'd be no Booby left for me when I got home. But my first...
Now I feel like this is Obi-Wan versus Anakin right now. The brother clearly has the high ground.
Mom turned up at the classroom with my brother in a stroller. She pointed to me and said, "I'm his mom. I'm here for lunch." The teacher nodded as Mom walked in, sat down, and untucked her shirt. I ran over, jumped up on her lap, and started drinking. I was so happy. I'll never forget that day.
What an unforgettable moment. It's just a bonding moment. You won't get it. Just good old son and mom time. Jesus Christ, don't be so stuck up. Don't be so... All because of society. That right there was symbolism. Right now he's adult Jarvis.
As I got older, Mom kept offering me cow's milk in a cup.
Disgusting.
But I refused to drink it.
You gotta try soy milk, Jarvis. That's actually good stuff. Join the soy boys. It is a pathway that leads to many powers that would not be taught by the cow side.
The only milk I'd drink was hers. So she continued to nurse me all through middle school. The staff were pretty supportive and even gave us a private room to use. By the time I got to high school, Mom was pumping milk for me.
No! Boo! The fuck is that face? Imagine drawing this shit. I'm so sorry for this poor Chinese worker. Honestly, it wouldn't surprise me if it actually was Japanese. I'm just saying, dude, they're more comfortable with this stuff. If that's somehow racist, I'm sorry. Just hentai and stuff.
Of course, I had drinking from a glass by then, but I wasn't sure what I'd do when I went to college.
Bro, what the hell is this? Imagine looking at your mother like that in any context. If she doesn't hold up a nice piece of cake, and I'm not talking about that cake, shut up. You don't look like this. You never look like this. If she didn't just pop out some sweet, delicious lasagna, you don't make that face. You do not make that face. I don't see any lasagna over there. I don't see any hot and spicy pizza over there. Get out of here.
Thankfully, my older sister Amanda came to the rescue. Just before I finished school, she had a baby with her husband and offered to pump milk for me. Amanda was the best.
How many sick fantasies does this guy have? This is not P-Hub, you know? Even they have bigger standards, dude. They at least put a step in there.
So, I switched from my mother's to my sister's milk. It was a bit different at first. My sister's milk was a little thicker and tasted a bit sweeter than Mom's.
At least you didn't go straight for the sauce, huh?
It was so good. Once a week, I'd stop by Amanda's place and pick up the bags of milk she pumped and kept in the freezer for me.
I think I've read stories similar to this on Reddit. So get the fuck out of here. Was it Jarvis? Jarvis, be honest here. I know you'll never watch this video, but be honest. Have you ever drank a human being's milk? You can talk to me. Or have you joined the mighty soy gang? Or are you a crazy son of a bitch and joined the oats gang, huh? Oats is cool too. I'm not a vegan, by the way. I don't know, I just like different milk, I guess.
When I decided to tell my long-term girlfriend, Janelle. We'd planned to get married after graduation and had already discussed having kids, so I knew she was keen on breastfeeding and aware of the benefits. She was making coffee one afternoon, and as she poured milk into her...
Wait, did he just say, my girlfriend was aware of the benefits of breastfeeding? Get out of here.
I casually said, I don't understand how people can drink milk from another species, especially cows that stand in their own poo or covered in flies and pumped full of steroids. No other animal does that. It's disgusting.
You know, that's why soy and oats exist if you are of that mindset. Putting it out there. You don't have to suck on the titty for that.
Put the milk bottle down on the countertop and asked, "So, you don't want milk in yours?" "I'm not a calf. I'm a human. I only drink human milk."
This is straight out of South Park. You cannot lie to me. This is This is a South Park skit. I finally put it together. This reminded me of something I finally know. Trey Parker and Matt Stone have gone out the deep end. They're now making weird ass YouTube videos. Network television is not paying the bills anymore. First was PewDiePie. Now we got Jarvis Johnson. What's next? I know I butchered that name right there. Had to put my Arnieism in here.
I then went on to tell her how I actually hadn't ever stopped drinking breast milk. Isn't that a bit weird? She asked. No, it's biologically normal, I said, and explained how it only seems weird to some people because they've grown up in a culture where marketing has sexualized breasts by using them to sell cars and clothes. People.
Right. This right here tells us so much about society. I'm glad someone's putting awareness to this huge problem. Imagine sexualizing breasts. Disgusting. I mean, is that a point? He's got a point. Insert no. Let him speak meme right here.
Forget that breasts are there to provide food. I asked if she'd let me drink her milk after we had a baby. She didn't have any objections, so the following year, when little Tyson was born, my wife took over from my sister and started breastfeeding me too. Now, Janelle pumps and freezes milk for me to take to work. Some evenings I drink straight from the source.
I've heard enough. I've heard enough of this bullshit. Jesus Christ, I was struggling to make this video. Kind of speechless, to be honest. I feel like my whole world has been shaken. I'm sorry, Jarvis. I don't think I want to see your face for like a week or so. Like, it's not your fault, but I'm sorry. Well, now you know. If you got a sister, mother, or girlfriend, Jesus Christ, I can't even. I'm sorry. Go watch Jarvis Johnson, I guess. He makes fun videos that I enjoy. And don't watch any of these true stories or my true story or I don't know what exists out there. There's a bunch of these channels that are all bullshit. Don't watch those. If you want animated story videos, there's a channel like Alt One Out and stuff. They actually make, you know, quality content. I know. Sounds like a myth, but it's out there. Just have to look for it. Well, anyway, if you enjoyed them, please consider commenting your opinions down below. What do you think? What do you think about this? Are you going straight for the source yourself? Asking the real questions. Anyway, guys, see ya. Bye.